morning, good morning. Happy 2022, everyone. Happy New Year. Another week of a traveling video. I feel like I've been making these quite often, which is a good thing. I've been enjoying life more and more this past quarter, and just in general, everything I went through, losing a lot of people over this past year. So it's been fun to be out and about. But I wanted to hop on here and just wish everyone a happy 2022 and talk about my goals individually and with Bitcoin Cash. I just posted my Instagram story that I really want to focus more on SmartBCH this month. This month I'm going to do the deep dive, try to find the best side chains to start aggregating BCH on and promoting that, and using whatever little influence I have in the community to try to find the best projects that people are working on top of Bitcoin Cash. I think it's many sleeping giants within the Bitcoin Cash community is that we have off-side chains creating hundreds of percent of APY, and nobody is even really thinking about it, and or at least the market leaders. Omar, good morning, happy New Year, brother. Thank you for hopping on. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good title. I made the title "Life's a BCH." So I got my wife here, Jessica. We're just out enjoying the weather. We're actually on Jupiter Island here for a wedding, and the groom doesn't know it yet, and the bride, but we're going to be gifting them some Bitcoin Cash as our present. So if they're not fans of Bitcoin Cash, that they will have to figure that out. So, so that's a big goal for me in 2022. Also a big goal really is to continue what I've been doing the last month or so, doing more traveling, enjoying connecting with people, and building, essentially. So we already have a few trips planned for this year. We're going to be going to Asheville, North Carolina, which is one of our favorite places, next month, or the first week of February, yep. And then we're off to Virginia in the summer. And I also want to sneak in St. Kitts at some point to check out, see if it's a more freedom-loving place in America. And possibly get out to Arizona, looking more into life extension, Alcor, stuff like that. So those are big goals of mine for this year. And continuing to work within the Bitcoin Cash community. I already have started planning my next year adoption event in South Florida here to help bring more noise to it. We have the Bitcoin community is pretty big in Miami. I'm a little further north. And good morning, Jeremy. How are you, brother? Greetings from South Florida. I was talking to Jeremy too about the event too, and just that's definitely on the goal. And Jeremy, I was just saying how I really want to get more involved in SmartBCH. I was just on the podcast, and we were speculating on how much money is going to be locked up on SmartBCH this year. And if we had some pretty high speculations, I think it was at about 150 million. Some estimates were up to $1 billion of BCH locked up, which would be fantastic just overall for the scarcity of the tokens. So I think that's one of the biggest things we have going for us right now that's really alive and happening right now in Bitcoin Cash is SmartBCH. It is working. People are getting huge yield. I know some people are still waiting out to get involved in SmartBCH until it has some sort of where it's centralized bridging your BCH right now. If there's a decentralized way to bridge your SmartBCH, that'll bring more people in the space, which is something that's getting worked on and hopefully gets achieved, right? But so far, SmartBCH in its current form is centralized, but it is a success for what it is. A lot of these other projects, Solana, all these other popular DeFi projects are very censored on the base layer. So something else BCH has going for it. So hopefully everyone had a good time last night. If you guys want to share your goals and things you see happening for BCH this year, I think everyone's still waiting on Kim.com to do something. Done a lot of talking. I'm not being critical, but it'd be really cool to see something happen there. What do we got here? BCH, Happy New Year. I spread the good news all down every day. You do. I see you in a lot of the comments, and you're very active promoting the good word. Something else I think that Bitcoin Cash, hopefully, I see kind of going on right now is it seems like a little bit of infighting, and I don't want to point fingers in terms of like we need a roadmap, we're doing XYZ wrong. A lot of it has to do with frustration and price, right? Like Bitcoin Cash, like you lost Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin this year, which, you know, at certain points of this year, Bitcoin Cash was outperforming Bitcoin, and we were even out transacting them. Like we had a really nice high point there, and then we kind of fell back down in this range. You know, and that's when you're not winning like that, you're going to lose some people that are going to challenge that. But I do think if we focus on fundamentals, eventually we win. And by fundamentals, I mean adoption, you know, and we are growing our own internal numbers. We're not out transacting some of these bigger chains in terms of daily transactions, but I think we 3x on average our daily transactions from one year to the next, which is pretty impressive. As Jeremy said, everyone in a frustration just needs to get over themselves. I think some other coin is better, they should sell BCH. Yeah, that's what I keep on going back to. So whenever I look at my investments and try to be critical of Bitcoin Cash and the time and money I put into it, where else are you gonna go? Are you gonna go become a Bitcoin maximalist? I mean, talk about a bearish trend. I mean, their market dominance is clearly in a bearish trend. That project's being severely mismanaged. Ethereum's a great project, right? But they're not really trying to be digital cash for the world. They have high fees. They are trying to create a roadmap to solve that. You know, are you going to go to all these nano people all over the internet? They don't even have an economically incentivized way to oversee the project. They have volunteers doing it. Like that's not something I'd bet the future on. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these projects, I think, you know, as far as what I want, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system is what I really am here for. Bitcoin Cash is the most focused on that, and yeah, I think Jeremy's right. We should get over ourselves in terms of just petty little arguments that, you know, I don't understand. Like you could look at Dash, I guess is another one, but they have a centralized developer fund. You could look at, Monero is a great one. I love Monero. The downfall of Monero is it's being attacked by every central exchange because of its great fungibility. But I wouldn't be mad at anyone for being very pro Monero. That's a project I really like as well. But it doesn't have, I mean, even though Bitcoin Cash has negative sentiment from Bitcoin maximalists, sorry, I got the water hit me over here. Like they hate everyone. So they just hate Bitcoin Cash a little bit more, but they hate it because it does have the brand value and could more easily translate to the network effect that Bitcoin has got because of all the years it acted like Bitcoin Cash. Happy New Year, Donovic. Thanks for hopping on, brother. If you guys don't mind just tapping that thumbs up button, it helps spread BCH to more people, I hear. So, yeah, so I'm excited I'm actually more excited than ever about Bitcoin Cash, even though it, you know, year to date, it's not performing as well as other coins, but I think 2022 could be the year of Bitcoin Cash. I really think, you know, with everything going on with Coinflex, SmartBCH, Kim.com, all the new blood in the space that is very energetic. I think the more we can cultivate the fact that, you know, hundreds of people come to talk to me every week about Bitcoin Cash, and all the people, I want to get more things going on in this local area. After my golf tournament, I really wanted to start to do monthly meetups at restaurants and start paying in crypto. I got a little distracted in my own personal life. Again, if you've been following the channel, like I dealt with some more difficult things, and I lost it. I had a lot of people close to me pass away. You know, one of them was someone who worked for me. I don't really like the term, but he worked with me, and so I had to carry a lot of weight that he brought to the business. And then just lost family members. And I just really focused on other parts of the human experience. Besides something that I think is so worthwhile to invest your time and your life into, is to free the state and free the money system from the state, which to me that gets me out of bed every day. The idea that we can create a free market currency system is really just a worthwhile thing to do, to contribute to be a part of a community of, to make YouTube videos, to run events around. Like what could be more exciting than giving billions of people more access to the global financial system and working on a project like that when 99% of the world is still blind to the opportunity that's in front of them and how this could better fit everyone. First, when I heard about SmartBCH, let me pull up that comment. That comment looked interesting. Roger, good morning. Roger, I'm over here not too far from you. You're off St. Kitts on the beach. I'm over here in Jupiter. So yeah, Roger, I've seen Roger. I've recently got on Reddit, and I've seen Roger more active over there. I appreciate you sharing one of the videos I made about why dictators love Bitcoin. There's a real conspiracy behind Bitcoin, and I hope that continues to get uncovered more and more as to the nature of what was stolen from the crypto community, and that it's alive in Bitcoin Cash. And that's a worthwhile story to tell. I saw a really good comment about SmartBCH. I wanted to go find that. Sorry. Live chat. First, when I heard about SmartBCH exploding, I thought it was exaggerated, but it was actually growing exponentially, really encouraging. No, it's very real, and the yields are very real, and it's something that'll bring more attention as the DeFi world is gaining so much more value in terms of market cap. All these projects are grabbing a huge piece of the market. That's BCH when I have. Guys, can you all hear me okay? I want to make sure it's not too windy or the waves are too loud, but I figured it was nice to go for a walk and hop on and talk to the community in beautiful sunny South Florida. So if you guys want to get involved and come to South Florida next year, I mean, it's not a bad place to take a vacation and work on the next year's event with me and kind of bring more ideas on how we can make it a very worthwhile. Eventually, I mean, you got to give it to Bitcoin BTC that in Miami they threw a hell of a party. I mean, I know it's built on bad fundamentals, but a lot of people in the brand awareness, people flock to it. People that have no interest in crypto even, like they just brought in a lot of people and more awareness to it. So I'm gonna do everything I can here to build on last year. Last year was a great event, and Roger, I appreciate you for helping and being involved with it. So that was really cool, man. As someone Roger's the reason I got into Bitcoin in 2015, 2016. That was really, really cool, man. Guys, I think I'll have some videos coming up in this next month about SmartBCH and what I'm doing, document my journey. I suggest everyone goes and follow Vlad Ivanov. Again, a lot of you guys probably here already know him. He was on the podcast I did with Jeremy, but he's making a lot of great content about SmartBCH. I know Hayden Otto is, and there's another channel, I can't remember the name, but he made some really cool videos just kind of showing people, the different liquidity pools and how to get access to it. And I think being a United States citizen is kind of a disadvantage in terms of getting involved with Coinflex. I really hope in 2022 Coinflex becomes offered to American citizens. It's strange, like every country in the world can use Coinflex except like the United States, Afghanistan, and North Korea. Like it's the weirdest thing. But from my understanding, you can get yield on your sitting crypto. You don't even need to go into like a stable coin. And I know Bitcoin.com has developed it into its wallet, which Bitcoin.com is one of the best wallets out there, which is huge. Oh yeah, Dinopaz. Definitely, if anyone hasn't checked out his channel and wants to learn about SmartBCH, go check that out. And I'll be working over here to help promote, some of the better things I see from over there. I do think when you're looking at projects that have 9,000% APY, there's no real free lunch out here. Like, you want to make sure, don't get me wrong, these yields are going to be very good, but a lot of these liquidity pools could be, there's going to be a lot of failure. That's just the market, right? It's trial and error, and it's finding good quality, just anything in your life, good quality businesses to be associated with. The same thing will be in DeFi networks as well. So yeah, it looks like we still got about 10 people hanging out this morning. Again, wish you all a happy, prosperous, healthy new year. Hopefully this year brings you, just everything that you are looking for in life. I think you know, it's always a good idea to start like any day working on moving your life in the direction you want, but the end of the year is a very reflective time to do it. And yeah, and I just appreciate all you. I can't tell you how fun it's been really just trying to use my voice and build community around Bitcoin Cash for over a year now. And it's I'm more fired up than ever to do it again in 2022. And I hope everyone else joins and spreads the good word of it and brings. OG, what's up, buddy? Good morning. I tried to buy BCH on 3 different platforms and I got shut down. Cray in the States. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're trying to buy it. Lately, I've been using Voyager a lot lately to buy BCH. To me, even though Voyager has some flaws, like it's pretty easy interface in terms of, you know, getting other people to get into crypto. You know, I feel like it's one that is, you know, I think user experience is very important, and if it's easy to use, they'll keep on using it, and that's why Bitcoin Cash will win too, because it's easy to use and people will keep on using it. You know, that's why Lightning is a failure. I heard Lightning payments are down, or Bitcoin payments are down like 89% in El Salvador, and they're not even really using. Are they really using Algorand? Like, is that a real thing? I heard other people trying to debunk it, and it's just a mess. It's a shame. But all we can do is pick up today, and thank God we got BCH, or whatever you believe in, whatever universe we're floating around in by intelligent or non-intelligent design. So, you guys got any other things to chat? I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna go hit the gym, go get ready for this wedding, and thanks for hopping on. Life's a BCH. We got another question here. Any info on Venezuela on board as first country to accept BCH? They deserve this gift. Great work. I don't think that's how BCH spreads, by dictators forcing it on people. But I could be wrong. Venezuela is a great candidate to start adopting cryptocurrencies in an organic way. But I haven't heard anything about that. I'm not sure if anyone else has. Jeremy, I look forward. I appreciate everything you do for the community. Look forward to getting back on the podcast. Hopefully I have some big news developing for, hopefully I can get on before our next tournament to promote it and Bitcoin Cash adoption. So, all right guys, I'm gonna get to it. Have a great one.